tables. I can't wait for Days to crash, bro, because that's a track that's like actually technical.
Yeah.
Where it's gonna
Let's see.
short circuit. Who's out first? Oh,
It's gonna be Gunner. So let's see. It looks like the complete top 5 is here, so doesn't really say much yet this early in the season, but it's good to see they're all there. Because missing one race is detrimental to your challenge for your titled hopes. In this format, of course. We all know the point structure by now, so
yes,
to explain
of course. We all know the point structure very well. We would never, ever, no one would ever forget how the point structure works.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't believe for the last race of the season I did all of that maths, dude. I had it all worked out, all the different permutations where, like, Say and Dace had to finish in relation to each other, and then Dace just threw that thing out. Bro, I worked harder for that race than Dace did.
Yeah.
I
talked about it with Sharia the other day, and he was like, "I can't believe you guys were working it out like that, knowing it was about Dace. He was gonna spin regardless." It's so true.
Yeah.
You know, you can't fault that logic, you know. But he is a one-time champion, so he does have that trophy sitting
COVID champion
on his mantle. COVID champion. Bro's championship. He is the COVID champion, which ranks just above Jacko's trophy of the bubble.
bro with Coleslaw Cup in the bubble. That's crazy. Doesn't count, brother, with no crowds.
Yeah. Of course, he wasn't allowed into the bubble, so he could not challenge.
Yeah, it's a surge.
Of course, he was not vaccinated, bro.
P2 couldn't overtake P1 because they have to keep a social distance. But everyone is invalidated at this corner. And Knuckles is just the wrong way for the funny, I guess.
I'm looking at Slayer, who's on the lap. He's in sector 2. He is still valid.
Oh, he didn't invalidate himself like everybody else seems to be doing.
Yeah,
Say will also be
on control as well. Over the car. She also doesn't go wide in that tricky corner there. Caesar just started his lap. There's a Red Bull coming to the final corner. I think that is Chuck starting his lap. Which is, of course, Fireballer. If you didn't know.
And then we have Slayer Eyes crossing the line. Obviously sets provisional pole, as you would expect. Say has invalidated.
Let's see, Edwin maybe. Edwin is in the middle sector now. Sharia takes the provisional pole, and as Mackie smashes it immediately, a 115.2, he shows his dominance. Seems like we are dealing with a different Mackie again. One who does know how to keep it on the track. Which is a scary thing to see.
Very different to Hungary of the last season.
Yeah.
Armour jumps into pole.
Ooh, it's very close. At the top, Edwin now coming through the final corner. Can he nail this exit and challenge? He doesn't nail the exit, it looks like. He goes for 15.7, he's not even close. Interesting. Dace in the first sector is going purple. Also, Scorns just started his first lap. And what is Say doing? Has he started again? I think so. So you're on board with Dace.
My bad, bro. I had to finish that biscuit off.
53.4, I think it was. Maybe I'm blind.
Goes blint on the daily. That's crazy.
He goes to the final corner. On the power, nice and early. DRS open. He comes to the line as a 15.3. Also not enough to challenge the top 2 here.
It's close though.
It's good to see. Has invalidated as well. Say going through the final corners. He has no battery left, but he is going to finish this lap. Gonna be... Oh! Big snap out of the final corner there. Gonna be a 15.4 as well.
I mean, he'll be in the mix though. He has some ERS next time and doesn't have a snap.
we have Hightower coming to the final corner on medium, so he's doing his own thing.
Up to
Goes up to
P12.
P12.
Big gap there between him and Adeltonian.
Yeah, it's an MMR party there in the midfield. We're missing Cynical today, I see. Shame.
I'm wondering if we've got Calibro about to start a hot lap soon, or if he's on an in lap.
It's an excellent question. Why don't you ask him? I think he's on the in lap. I would think so, because he already set a time. But
Can't quite make out the. I hate that goofy steering wheel, bro. I can't see how much fuel is on.
well, his light is not flickering yet, so
No, he's going for it.
start. Yeah. Does he have enough battery? Is the question.
Yeah, sure. Heavy on the brakes into turn 1, gets the rotation, uses a little bit of curve on the inside, doesn't get a great exit though. It's half expecting him to abort it. It seemed like he took ages to get on the throttle there, but maybe he's in the realistic Williams. I know the pain.
Explain the pain, man.
It's not nice. I got PTSD, bro.
Down on the first collector split, but only marginal, so not looking like he's hitting any apexes anytime soon.
Calibro fell off hard.
I mean, yeah, no, I wouldn't say
He went
he's good in the
iRacing
race,
mode.
though. He's just not the qualifying merchant anymore. He used to be very good in both, but he's still very good in the race, I would say.
I will see.
He is slightly improving, but it's not nearly enough for anything better than P6, to be honest. As he misses the apex again by a country mile, he might abandon.
Doesn't
No.
He's gonna commit to it. I was saying he'd comfortably have enough ERS. He hasn't really. He's gonna be flashing just before the line.
But
He's
doesn't matter.
had a win there.
Yeah. A little bit more buffer to Nicky, who's impressively in P7. It has to be said, man. He's low-key cooking. He knows what he's doing, man.
Low-key cooking is the only type of cooking Nicky achieves.
It's a shame that he is just gonna fumble it immediately in the race. You know, that's
very true. Do you know who is on a hot lap? Adel.
Say less. I'm there.
I like that one.
Yeah. As he comes through into the final sector now. Looking good, looking smooth.
Smooth operator.
Goes into that second gear, which is scary. But he seems to be enjoying it. It also seems ADAP is back on traction control, because he is
P7.
absolutely beasting on the gas button. So the gas pedal. But for us, ADAP is a button, of course.
Yeah.
But it seems traction control is back on, because he's abusing that button. Now he's lawn mowing. Alright. I see Palmer's on a lap. He's already invalidated, unfortunately for him. So Edwin is the next one up in the top 5 who is gonna start his lap. He's just crossed turn 1. He needs 5/10. A little bit less to challenge for pole, and it's not gonna work with that snap. I would imagine that is the lap over. Pretty back
Still
snap.
seems
He's
to be
slightly
pushing.
down. Yeah.
He doesn't invalidate through there, which is
so-
always good.
Yep.
How will he navigate the chicane over the first curb? Not taking too much of the second, and quite a bit of the runoff on the right hand side.
Looks like
Didn't
not the
quite look
ideal line,
super
but
smooth.
yeah. Still looks quick, or don't get me wrong.
That was
but
nice.
yeah, and he is gaining on his time, but it's not enough to challenge for anything better than his position right now. He needs a magical last sector.
Up through the gears he goes, DRS open, up to the line, across the line. Does improve by 1.5 tenths, but Unfortunately, exactly 1/10 off of Say, who is also on a lap. He is 7/100ths of a second off his time so far, but we know that Sector 3 is probably where he lost most of his time because of that ERS on his last run. He's now cut that deficit down to 0.4 tenths. 0.4 of a tenth, yeah, okay. Ignore me, I can't speak.
You tried.
I had it right the first time, I don't know why I corrected myself when I was correct. Anyway, across the line, DRS open, up the gears, P4.
Mackie on a big one.
Only
there
a small
goes.
improvement.
15.079 for Mackie. They fall by over 1/10.
We aren't seeing Mackie disappear massively in qualifying, which...
yeah.
That's always good to see. We don't want him running away.
So it looks like Caesar might not be from an in-lap.
Tell you one thing about that, Mackie. If he sends you a link, don't open it.
Lap. He's in P19. He has not had a time yet. What did you say? Sorry.
And one thing about Mackie that you want to know: if he sends you a link, don't open it. It'll probably explode your device. Scornsy, DRS open, up to the line. P6, respectable.
Yep. We know from Scornsy he's never really the quickest in qualifying, which is always there, you know. Extremely consistent, really on any track. It seems like everyone is really in the pit at the moment. 5 minutes left in quali. We're getting ready for the final runs.
Indeed. We've got Edeltonian now. He's out on the track and coming into the pits, I think. Oh no, starting a lap. Taking a wide line to try and give himself a good exit, but not sure that's actually beneficial compared to just taking the corner normally. But, well.
Pretty decent first sector here from Edeltonian. Ooh, he just missed that apex by a mile, but he keeps it well within track limits, so good for him.
Through the chicane, that looked pretty nice through the chicane. He could have gone a little bit wider on the exit. He's a little bit more of the track, but he stays still. Oh no!
We had a live reaction on that one. That looked well. That wheel is not having a good time right now. Hopefully he has no injuries and he can start the race. But damn.
Gonna get that car turned around and ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll have to break the seal on some new parts, I think.
Seems like Gunnar then. Just started this lap. He's only one on a lap, really. You gonna ever? No, he backs off. Or you would just finish the lap, which makes a lot more sense actually. Who's really starting a lap with 30% battery, you know? Pretty crazy. Gonna be the first one. Looks like it's an AlphaTauri.
Yeah, we've got Edwin, but we've also got Nicky on an outlap who is a lot closer to starting.
Oh, let's go. And
there's a Mercedes starting as well, I think.
So Nicky was P7, and now he's P12, so I would assume he's not happy with being P12 right now. There are a couple people I think he should be ahead of, in my opinion. But, let's see.
We'll see what you can do. We've got Caesar on a lap as well. A bit further ahead, just approaching Nicky's teammate, who spins off into a wall. Oh, yeah, you can tell he's Nicky's teammate. God, everybody's... Wait, that was Mackie though, wasn't it?
Yeah, the way it is.
I didn't even... He's got no front wing. He will not be setting another time.
Oh, a choke maybe.
On an outlap, that's an insane thing to do. The old Mackie has returned.
He heard us and he was like, you know what?
Dude, everyone I've put the camera on recently has just died. It's amazing. I love it.
Beautiful. Through the fast left-hander. Oh, and then he fumbles it, of course. And he spins off right behind his teammate. Mackie sucked him into a spin, bro. 8 of us were tied, unfortunately. That is in the pit lane.
Yep, Caesar rounds the final corner to set his time. Across the line he goes. P8. Can't improve. So Edwin, is he on a hot lap now?
Edwin is the first one to start. He's in sector 1.
Yep. Through the quick right-hander, approaching the left-hander of invalidations.
He's already 2
That's
tenths
purple.
up.
Oh, Mackie's died.
Yeah, but he died on purpose for sure.
That's typical Mackie behaviour.
Goes to the chicane, Edwin.
Quite disgraceful, really.
Different line to this SS.
That
I think
looked
this
a
is
lot
quicker. Yeah.
A lot better. You know, when you just see it and it just looks satisfying, and you're like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
just feel it.
Big.
He's 3 tenths up now. Almost 4.
Almost 4, yeah. So big last
Can he
second.
keep it nice and tidy?
At least P2. Front row.
Oh, that was nice. Tight to the inside there.
Mercedes.
Hopefully the Mercedes was well out of the way. Looks nice through the final corner as well. Throttle nailed across the line. Does take provisional pole by 4/100ths of a second.
Epic lap there from Edwin.
Dace starting his lap. Got Palmer on his lap as well in the first sector. And Say in sector 2 might be the next of the contenders to cross the line. I believe he is, because Scornsey is behind as well as I think. And that is purple from Say. He's 7/100ths of a second up on his time. But he needs to dig a lot more time out here.
15.
Say needs to find a lot more time. I don't think pole is going to happen for him. He's just going to be too far off Edwin, I think, but we'll see.
Fireball up to P9.
Across the line, and it's only good enough for P4.
Yeah. Not good enough.
Here goes Scornsey. He's 3 tenths of a second up on his time. He could be challenging to knock Dace down a peg, but obviously Dace still has the time to set up to P4. Goes Scornsey. He actually jumps Say, so he will be starting ahead of Say. Good luck there. Dace is well off the pace. And he's well off the track as well.
Yeah, this is what Dace had today.
It's Jover, but Dace and Palmer sneaks in.
6-7.
Under the radar.
Oh, Cedar gets a little bit blocked there by Alpha Tauri of Edwin. Peter apparently said purple sector 2, but I'm not believing it. And he also...
Yeah, Caesar 2 tenths of a second up, but it looks like
he's out of fuel.
Backed off entirely. Yeah, there we go. So that's Jover for him.
He was 2 tenths up apparently, so he will be a little bit sad about that.
He was cooking, and then the gas just ran out.
Yeah, bro was on fire.
It's insane. Bro self-immolated. I mean, we're not even at Imola. Unbelievable. Hello, chat, if anyone is home. Hello. Got Say talking about snacks.
It's me.
Have you seen a bigger bozo than this guy that's called Mackie? Edwin in the game, chat. So, there's your confirmation. We've got Palmer on pole. Oh, it's me. Edwin in P2, Mackie P3, Scornsey P4, Safe P5, Dace P6, Bucali behind, then Caesar, and then Chuck Blazin, or Blazin, or whatever the hell. Blair Eyes P10.
It's Fireballer, man.
Fireball.
What the flip.
In P12, Nicky in P13, just ahead of Gunner in P14. P15 is Knuckles, P16. VTech. Then we've got Frontline at Hightower, and Egletonian rounds off the grid. So Hightower must have improved in his final ones as well, because he was down at the bottom when I last looked. Hopefully, he won't cause a safety car. Actually, no, he doesn't cause a safety car, so he elongates the safety car. My bad. We'll see. Hightower redemption arc. You heard it here first, folks. Hightower goes from heel to face right here. Pulls an Uso.
At least he's not Big Show.
It's the Big Show.
Just turning every week.
Yeah. Do the hokey cocaine.
Bro just wakes up and he's like, I'm a bad guy now.
Bro, literally depends on what side of the bed he literally wakes up on. Bro literally woke up on the wrong side of the bed, now he's here.
See, that's funny, because in English you say, well, did you wake up at the wrong side of the bed, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the Netherlands you say...
In Dutch you say, hoka de koka en een oka doka stoka boka.
No. You say... Ben je uit bed gestapt met je verkeerde been?
That's
Translate
literally
to?
what I just said.
No. No, Will. We're not doing this.
Oh. Oh, no.
Which would translate to the people who would like to know, because I know people want to know. I'm gonna tell you.
You say so?
It means you stepped out of the bed with your wrong leg.
Which is what you would do if you were on the wrong side.
True. So it's actually the same. But what if you're like a psychopath and you crawl out of the bed at the foot end?
You wake up on the right side of the bed, but you shuffle over just so you can purposefully get off on the wrong side of the bed.
What
My
if you
bed's
shuffle
against
to
the wall, dude. It's
What
impossible for me to get off on
what
the
if
wrong side
you
of the
shuffle
bed.
to the foot's end and you just climb out of it over there?
That's insane. It's insane behavior.
You just jump out with 2 feet at the same time. A little bit of both.
You fucking crawl out and then you walk on your hands. Bro stepped out of the bed with the wrong hands, with the wrong limbs. That's insane.
Bro stepped out of bed upside down.
Bro stepped out of bed on Dust Over.
Alright, so Palmer starts on the softs in P1. He's looking to disappear.
Yeah, let's get the
Fireball are the only one on the hards. A lot of soft tires actually here. Seems like the grid knows something I don't. I did not know softs were a good race tire.
Yeah. Chuck Blaze in, mate. Fireballer. What a rebel. Oh, I wonder what Say's doing. He usually runs off. Oh, he actually stayed in his position this time. Can you believe this? Say doing what's actually required of him. I'm stunned.
Say doing the bare minimum that is required. That's insane.
Wait for Dace to start on softs and then not be able to get past everybody and then get really angry. Those softs, I don't know if it's still the same, but they used to get cooked around here hella quickly.
Yeah, it was not doable with the tire pressure, right?
Yeah,
doesn't matter what you ran, but it was just
you want to avoid
central.
You want to avoid the softs completely, but doesn't seem to be the case today.
Scoresy is lined up very to the middle, so I'm gonna go on board on him. He has plans.
Okay, well I'm gonna probably hop on board with Mackie. We watch 4, 5, and it's lights out and away we go. A slight delayed reaction there from a few people, it looked like, and got Palmer's gotten away quite well. Edwin's gotten a bad start, and Mackie is already getting past him. Scornsy's looking to the inside, thinking about making it 3 wide, and then he remembers that he's Scornsy, and he's always going to back out of that. He's got Say trying to go around the outside of him as well in the Ferrari. They're going to be side by side. Edwin dropping down to P3 as Mackie gets past, but they're going to continue to fight there, and Edwin is going to lose that place. Say is going to take the place away from Scornsy because Scornsy is going to have to back out there. Dace gets a little bit of a run on him, but there's nothing that he can do into that corner. We've got side-by-side action then behind, and we watch ahead as we've got Adub making an opportunistic move around the outside of Slayerized, who runs off the track. We've got yellow flags behind as well. It's Hightower.
And it's already virtual. We lost Hideout. That is a blessing in disguise sometimes, you know?
Hey, I didn't say it this time. He's sat there really angry now, and he's not angry that he crashed out. He's angry that he crashed out and only caused a VSC. But like, god damn it, I should have taken more with me.
So Vitek has wing damage, unfortunately, so he might be the one who caused the incident there. Tonian also going wide there, so that would do some sort of damage maybe. Vitek is the only one who's spinning, so Vitek is the only one with damage, unfortunately for him. He's hoping for another safety car at this point.
AW and Frontline being the big movers so far. Frontline having made up 4 positions.
Whoa!
And AW, what's going on there?
Big checkup in turn 1.
Yeah, AW lost positions, hilarized. Picks up the drive-through penalty. AW gets the positions back. Sharia picks up a penalty though. And we're racing it again.
Not sure who caused that, but it was a big checkup there from around the P4, P5 region into turn 1. Probably not a correct gamble with the Delta.
Yep, Sconesy just ran a little bit wide there, put him under a little bit of pressure from Dace, but this isn't much of a place to be making moves, and not much Dace is going to be able to do there.
Yeah,
I believe Dace is still where he started.
Any place on the first lap, so
which is almost like now. One of the commentators predicted that. We'll see what happens when the DRS becomes enabled, but this is going to be a DRS train. Mackie has got Palmer on us, got Palmer being unable to escape that range. So far we've got A-Dub.
Spun.
Oh, how would you spin with traction control on? Oh no!
Okay, that
was Adel.
Yeah, he was there, you know.
I'm sorry, Adel. You still haven't sent me a T-shirt, so I'm going to blame you for that one. Sharia's in to serve that drive-through. Just wise, get it out of the way as early as possible, and hopefully there'll be a safety car
drive-through
afterwards.
Yep. Adel gonna pit, unfortunately for Adel here. Looks like Vitek's gonna be the winner out of that, because he pitted under the safety car, so he's gonna jump Adel.
Nicky makes a move on Knuckles as well. Just wasn't important enough for us to look at.
So we see some gaps in the top 3s. Against Say, who's just refusing to use any battery, so...
As per usual.
Yeah.
Mackie
has used battery and he has stayed in the DRS, so he's doing well for him.
So we'll just sit there, lose the DRS by only a 10th, having not used any battery at all. That is... I mean, why aren't you using some battery down there, dude? Come on, man.
That kid is infuriating.
What's
going on in his pea brain, bruh?
That's crazy, bro. He's actually fumbled.
And now he's using.
Oh my god.
I hope he hears us, because he was in the chat earlier, so I hope
he'll be back in there.
Questioning is insane.
We can interrogate him at some point, I'm sure.
I mean, we do that, and then he does the same.
But then he does it again, and we've got a Red Bull Civil War down at turn 1. It's Frontline and Chuck blazing, aka Fireballer, as Lindsay is very quick to remind me usually.
Yeah, so I was racing D1 right last week in Midwest, and I was battling with Chuck Blazing because I didn't know who it was, but he squeezed me almost into the wall, so I was like, okay, bit weird. And then after the race, I was told it was Fireball, and I was like, oh. If I had known, I was never gonna be squeezed into that wall, you know, because I would have known he was gonna do that. I was just not familiar with his game because he changed his name, bro.
Went incognito mode.
To strike again. That's crazy.
Undercover. That's insane. Dace using a lot of ERS, wants to try and get past Scornsy, but he just can't gain at all. But we have got a move going on ahead. We've got Edwin and Say side by side. Say with no DRS to defend, I wonder why. Looks like Edwin is going to have to stay behind. He could send it, he doesn't. He puts Say under a lot of pressure though, and he messes up his braking a little bit, and that gap now from P2 to P3 is becoming rather large. Mackie now putting the pressure on Palmer, who doesn't have any DRS to defend as well, so that could be an easy pass for Mackie if he can get a good exit out of the final corner. This has put Scornsey and Dace back into the pipe. Pipe? What the fuck does that mean? The fight.
What are you on, man?
This is my plight, bro. The plight of being unable to speak. Back into the fight for P3. I was on a roll as well then, and then I just remembered I was hard.
In the pit lane.
In the pit lane.
Dace already has a penalty. He's clearly frustrated. You have completely predicted this downfall correctly. The 3 seconds of frustration has already hit Dace.
That's incredible. It's unbelievably
pretty
Dace
early, man.
thing to do.
So what we're seeing from P1, P2, I would say that the medium's really getting into the elements right now. We're gonna have to deal with the ADAP who's coming out of the pit lane. Oh, it stopped there, but
we got Say and Edwin fighting again. Say gets pushed a little bit wide. ADAP is out of the session.
Yeah, so Edwin now made the move. The gap is now 2.6, all because Say refused to use 10% battery.
Unbelievable.
I would have to think
insane fight as well for P11, P10.
Yeah, what a fun time.
Nicky getting squeezed by front line. They make contact.
He's not having it.
That's what you should have done.
Nicky is not having it at all. Getting squeezed like that, so I respect it. ADAP just private messaged me and said no interviews, which is understandable. This is a black day for all ADAP supporters. Fireballer going a little bit wide there. Nicky on the battery. Can I have a cheeky little look? Fireballer not the person to send it on. He will end you.
Chuck plays in and Gunnar fighting away. Gunnar goes a little bit wide on the entry there as well. I wonder if those soft tires are starting to struggle a little bit by now. And Say and Edwin are fighting again. Calirob gets past Caesar. Caesar could come back at him. No, he can't. Chuck plays in and Gunnar, they're going to make a little bit of contact. And, yeah, Fireballer not taking no for an answer there. Sharia gets past Adel because he's in the pits. Slightly excited then, and then realised it was just a pit lane. Mackie and Palmer still very close to each other, but no moves taking place just yet. But Mackie has a massive tyre advantage now being on the mediums, so it might be Jova. We've got Say still in hot pursuit of Edwin, with Scornsey just behind, and Dace even further behind, already with a penalty. The first person in the field to have a track limit penalty, which is not exactly surprising. This is a good little fight around P10 as well.
There's some good battling going on in different stages of the race right now.
Say could be looking to get past Edwin again. He's used his battery. He goes to the inside. On the brakes late is the Ferrari with the funny number. Oh, but the switchback from Edwin is absolutely divine.
Say getting cooked on here.
Say has the DRS again and can't do anything with it.
Oh,
Edwin got himself on the curve there.
Cooked. How the kids say? It's Jover.
It's Jova. It's Shadover. It could be Shadover here for Gunnar because Nicky's going for it into the fast left-hander and he's going to make the move. Gunnar backs out, does not want any of that smoke.
But they have lost the DRS now to Fireballer.
He's balling out
there.
Nicky
does have 70% battery, so Nicky's in a good position to close back up. Fireballer has no battery left, so...
Yeah, Mackie all over, got Palmer as well again. It's got so much ERS and got Palmer doesn't. Got Palmer goes a little bit wide on the entry as well. There. Mackey's
Mackie
cooling the
is-
engine.
Yeah,
I
Mackie's
guess.
chilling. He's doing his job. He's staying with the faster tire.
Yeah, he's not interested. That's boring behaviour.
It's sweaty behavior.
Yeah, disgusting. I'll send him some deodorant, dude. I wonder how much it costs to ship deodorant to Canada. Maybe we go to like amazon.co.ca. Get some deodorant on there. Anyway, front line gets past
Front line
Gunnar.
does, yep. So the softs are falling off, it looks like.
So it
They've
would
been on those
seem.
tires for 8 laps.
Dace looks like he's struggling to keep up with the guys ahead of him now as well. Edwin made a mistake there, and that's going to let Say have a little look down the inside, but Say not quite suicidal. Doesn't send it. He's basically pushing Edwin through these corners now. Will Mackie finally go for a move here? Probably not. Nope, he's not interested. Say has a big ERS advantage though over Edwin. Will he use it though is the question. Puts Edwin under a bit of pressure.
Oh, that's
a
a
lot of oversteer.
It's a really bad exit.
Put himself under pressure from Scornsy, who even has a look down the inside. Dace comes steaming in like he doesn't even care. Mainly because he doesn't care.
Also got Kelly up in no man's land there, man. P7.
He's just waiting to be in P6 from Dace's penalty or whatever. We're waiting for Dace to make the mistake.
Yeah, I mean, he has to speed up a little bit.
Almost makes a mistake there.
Dace's place. It's a nice train though, 3 to 6. It's a shame they're just all chilling.
Time killing.
Wanna hear a funny fact?
Yeah, go on.
This could have been a top 6 fight for the win at Seiyu's battery. Just a fun fact,
So
you know?
true. Yeah, I mean, maybe they would have escaped, to be fair, but we'll see. Well, we won't see because of, say,
They might have escaped that.
Here goes Mackie finally going for the move, though. He's got the slipstream, he's got the ERS going as well, to the inside with the DRS, and I don't think there's much Palmer's going to be able to do there. He's going to try and hit a little bit of a switchback, but I mean, yeah. He does not have the traction at all, doesn't have the DRS
goes
either.
Deep again.
He doesn't learn from his mistakes. He doesn't learn from his mistakes. He can't keep getting away with this. Well, you just knew that was going to happen.
It was so nice. I had to do it twice.
That's crazy.
Disgusting behavior from Edwin there. He is absolutely cooking, say.
Absolutely.
He has no battery left anymore though, so the cooking might end after this lap, but it's been fun. They with a full battery just getting cooked out here, that's crazy.
Yep, Fireballer putting the pressure on Caesar as well through the chicane and then into the fast section.
It really tells you how quick Say is on this game, man, that he's a full battery here. Putting insane pressure on Edwin, who has used everything he has.
Yeah.
It's a bit like toying with your food, but instead of toying with the main dish, he's toying with the side dishes.
Yeah, but now Say should be able to make a very easy move here. I'm not sure that even Say can manage to mess this one up. Watch on from Dace's perspective. Scornsy can't follow him through just yet.
Oh, but this
and
is
Edwin can't switch back in this time.
What's on the grass?
Scornsy wants to go around the outside. Edwin does not want to let that happen. Dace is right behind the two of them.
And Scornsy gonna back out.
Edwin retains the position because Scornsy is a wimp.
Nicky goes up to P9, around the outside of Fireballer there.
Fireballer wants to come back at him though, using the hard tyre.
Nicky keeping that softs alive. Nicky doing very well on those softs.
Yeah.
Yellow flags. It's Knuckles who is around, unfortunately for him.
Yeah, he's got
Looks
damage
like
there
a
as
little
well.
bit of wing damage here.
He's
So
down
he's gonna
behind
go in for a
Sharia.
pit stop, unfortunately for him. Was doing well, getting some laps in, you know. He's just doing his thing, but now, yeah, he's gonna let through the people. That's good to see. Very sportsmanlike from Kanakos. See, Mackie has broken the DRS to Palmer. So he is checked out. And well, Edwin has held on to the DRS, so Edwin is now just gonna try to regenerate some battery behind Say. So how long do you think the softs can go? I would imagine it's around this time.
I feel like they'll be like, yeah, like 14, 15 they're going to be pitting, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, surely, maybe even this lap. Probably a few on this lap.
Like if you were Nicky, I would do that maybe so you can get the undercut, but
yeah, that's
you want to get as many, because it is a hard track to overtake, you know. So
it's something Dace could be doing if he didn't have that penalty. He wouldn't have to worry about the penalty. He could be undercutting all of these guys as they fight away. I don't know if that requires a little bit too much thought. Bro just wants to mow lawns, bro.
Dace is also not really in the position to do an undercut because he has no battery.
True. I mean, the tyre advantage will be pretty significant around here, though, and you will regenerate some in the pit lane.
He's going to continue on, though. Palmer also continues on. So let's see if Nicky...
Because the Nicky pit stops feels like a good idea to me.
Yeah, he could be cooking. No.
Nope, he's not listening to the broadcast.
Do one more, maybe. He's closing in on Caesar here, so he's doing really well on those medium, on the soft, sorry. I am impressed from what I'm seeing from Nicky until now.
Still getting the pace out of him then.
Yeah, just carrying Fireballer with him, so Fireball is enjoying this as well, I would imagine.
Yeah. Straight in the pits again. He really needs a safety car.
Yeah, that's his pit stop, right? Because the first one was a drive-through.
Yeah.
So now, yeah. So he started on soft, so he will go for the hards, I would imagine. He's gonna go trying to go to the end. But yeah.
Most likely, yeah.
He's gonna go need a bit of safety car for sure.
I mean,
the big spots at least.
People taking softs for 15 laps. I mean, surely mediums will go to the end.
Yeah. You would think so, yeah. The hards will be in a better shape though.
Definitely, but I don't know if that'll be
especially in the end.
Depends how well you do your tyres. I mean, I think if Nicky went for mediums, it would be the better choice because he clearly has got some good tyre life.
Yeah.
And that's the blinking light of doom.
First to go from the quick. Well, I say quicker, but he was not really cooking that much. Oh, sleigh rise in the wall in sector 2. Looks like he's getting going again.
Wang gone, and he's got Adeltonian coming up behind him. He's going to have to come into the pits.
No virtual safety car though, so that's good to see. We continue on. Where does Kelly Rock come out? Gunnar also goes to the pit. So Williams on the same strategy. Kelly Rock comes out in a lot of clean air behind front line with a 5-second gap in front. So it's a nice gap to have for Kelly Rock. He can really push in that clean air. Nicky, by the way, is to the DRS of Caesar now. Caesar is also on softs, but looks like he's struggling a lot more than Nicky is. So if I were Nicky right now, I would definitely go for the undercut on Caesar, no?
Yeah, I mean, if he can't get himself past.
Palmer in.
Yeah, that might trigger a few stops as well.
Yeah, Scornsy as well.
Scornsy is in. Dace is in
goes
as well.
to hards. Scornsy decides to go to hards. Does Palmer go to mediums? Yes, he does. Okay. So Scornsy already off the mediums. He's not happy.
Dace wants the mediums as well, and Caesar comes in, so Nicky gets that position like that. But he's got Fireballer right behind him now as well.
Yeah, he was behind him.
He's gonna have to contend with that. He does have the
Keeping
DRS
Fireball behind
as
him on the
well.
hards, which is very impressive.
See if he can
Kalibov
still do it once he loses
jumps
the
no
DRS.
one. He also doesn't really close in on days, maybe a second or so. So will the leaders respond? I would imagine Edwin might.
I think Mackie can just do what he wants now.
Yeah. I don't imagine. Is he gonna go for? He gonna go for shots? No, he's gonna go for hards now. He's gonna go in. He's gonna cover him off. Tay also going in. Edwin as well. So where's Palmer?
Oh, say!
Nicky.
Ooh.
So Nicky gonna pit, I would imagine so. Yep, Nicky's in. So Fireball is gonna be in the way of a lot of people here. Because he's gonna continue on a very old hard. He's 2 seconds ahead of Scorngy.
Palmer's
He's gonna
jumped
be
Mackie.
right in between. Yeah. Ooh.
I thought he was too far
Scorngy
ahead
jumped
for that to happen.
everyone. Scorngy is 4th. Which is the net P3 here.
This is going to be interesting.
I mean, Mackie has the battery to close back off. The tires will come to him later.
Palmer, if he's wise, he needs to try and use that tyre advantage to recharge his battery. He's pulling away for the time being, but again, he does have the tyre advantage, so.
So Scorngy now stuck behind Fireball, eh?
It's a dangerous position to be in.
Fireballer
is so slow.
Look at this.
Oh no.
If he
Safety
can clear
car
him,
deployed and his name is Fireballer. Whoa!
Fireballer is defending it also for some reason.
He's Fireballer, right?
He's not gonna see Say here, is he?
Oh my god, he nearly sent him round.
Gonna squeeze Say almost off the track, and Dave's gonna be stuck behind. Dave hits him off the track.
I thought that was from... was that from Dace? I thought that was from his contact with the back of Say.
No. He did have contact with the back of Say, but then Dave punted him in the back.
Did Dace get damaged?
I don't think so.
Nicky's gone.
Oh.
The Wisconsin Wi-Fi.
I'll try and fight him back in. That's a shame, Nicky was having a good race. Get him a couple of fights, hopefully he gets back in. Dace goes wide there again. Not a warning for sure. There's Nicky again.
Nicky's back.
Nicky, by the way, jumped Caesar by 2.4 seconds. Man. I don't know if Caesar had an accident or something. I think he's in AI mode and he's mouse ahead. Anyway, let's go back to the battle for third.
Yes, they putting a lot of pressure on Scornsy. You racing Midwest tomorrow?
Yeah.
I was going to. I've got someone from work is leaving, so they're having like a leaving party. So like, I will race if I'm sober at 2 AM tomorrow. Oh, it's not even 2 AM, it's 1:30 tomorrow. We've got one less hour. We'll see. We will see.
So, battling with Scornsy there. As Vitek is in.
Dace keeping the pressure up on Say.
Yep. Edwin as well, keeping the pressure up on Dace. It's really close train. All within 4/10 of each other.
It's one of those things where
Say is gonna go for it there.
it can stay a little bit calm, and then one person makes a mistake, and all hell is just let loose.
Oh, Dace.
Dace behaviour. This needs to start getting punished, man, because he does this far too often. These little bump passes.
Yeah.
It's not worked for him that time, but that's why every single race you'll see it happen at least once, where he gives someone a tap and then past he goes.
You know, they lose contact with the pack.
Do you remember what he did to Say at Kota?
Yeah, I can remember.
Was that last
like
season?
Yesterday, bro. Yeah.
So, okay, well, that's good. At least Say won the championship in the end then after that.
Yeah, but he did lose that race, or at least that position, because he lost the DRS.
Yeah, and at least it didn't cost him the championship, though. Can you imagine?
Yellows, Nicky's out.
Is Nicky doing Nicky things.
Full safety car.
It was going so well, and then he had to just go Nicky all over it.
Palmer's gonna get caught, and Mackie as well. They're gonna be stuck by the safety car.
Oh no.
Say's gonna go in, Squirmsy as well.
They're all gonna get
Dace
fresh
staying
tires.
out.
Dace stays out like an
with the
absolute
penalty.
lad.
That's such an insane decision to make.
No, that's a Dace decision to make. I mean, he's fucked anyway with the penalty, man, at this point. I mean, fucking... Obviously, this is way worse because he's not going to be able to pull away from the guys behind him.
Yeah.
He's just going to fall all the way down. But, I mean, Dace. Maybe he thinks
he's going to fresh mediums.
Maybe he thinks he can get it removed.
Edwin to mediums as well.
Oh, this is absolutely fantastic timing from Nicky, though. Absolutely wonderful. I wonder if Nicky wants to come help us commentate.
Yeah, so Dace has 2 warnings on lap 4, a warning on lap 5, and another warning on lap 18. So he has 4 warnings now, so I would imagine it's not going to get removed.
It's my mistake.
Well, silly behavior.
This is absolutely incredible timing, though. I'm really excited for the rest of this race now because this is going to be all chaos.
It's fun. Because the 2 at the front were a lot quicker than the rest, but now they
might pit anyway. They might just pit anyway.
It's so hard to overtake. But they won't lose that much position.
They're not going to lose many positions. It might be the play for them to just pit.
Yeah, they're going to be 6. They're going to be... Yeah, it depends on how many.
Yeah, there'll be 6.
Yeah, you might pit. Yeah.
Because Calirob is too far back for them.
Yeah, Palmer's doing it. Mackie's doing it as well. Dace is not doing it. That's even more insane. He doubles down on the insanity.
Dace is going to kill them both. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait.
Dace already caught up, man. You're driving quick.
I don't know. Calirob won't be out ahead.
Calirob will be ahead, I think. Palmer goes to softs.
It'll be close. Yeah, I think softs is the play. No, Calirob won't get them. I didn't think he would. Way too far off.
Not that much.
Hey, another second or 2. It's a shame that they were quite that far ahead because that would have been absolute scenes if the rest, like a lot of the pack could have got past him.
Yeah.
So that would have been just amazing. So. Yeah, so
it's still gonna be fun because he's on softs, but the soft's gonna fall off.
Say on mediums. I mean, I feel like softs was the right choice. That I would have gone to softs if I was.
We've seen the fall off, though. The pace drop was pretty significant.
They don't have to go that far though. 12, 13 laps.
Palmer could not even break away. To be
13 laps.
They're gonna make it, that's for sure, but it's not gonna be the quickest.
Nicky did alright for 14. Yeah, maybe that is the right choice.
We're gonna find out though. The 2 quickest drivers, both on different compounds, so we're gonna see. We're gonna go for another lap, so I'm gonna get something to drink. Back.
Hockey day. No Gabby in the chat today. I feel like I've been abandoned. VTEC into the pits because he doesn't want to be in the pack. Most probably. Front line speeds into the pit lane. Foolish behaviour by him. Slayerized still so far behind, as is Knuckles.
All right.
Welcome back.
Danke.
Jawohl.
So.
Hoping we'll be going this lap.
I hope so. This is the third lap, right?
Possibly. They should be caught up now anyway.
I think it's gonna go regardless of them.
Hopefully. Find out as the safety car crosses the sector line. Yep, there we are in this lap. Beautiful. And those guys at the back will be caught up as well. And Dace has to lead us away. Incredible. At least those guys at the back are going to have really warm tyres.
He's the only one on not fresh tires, man. He's gonna fall so hard with that pen as well. Why has he done this? When is he gonna go? He has to go
a
as
few
late as
laps,
possible.
to be fair. 7 laps old compared to 2.
That's an insane difference, though.
Those 2 under the safety car as well. Like 5 lap old, and he's gone. He's caught saying napping.
Yeah.
Old rivalries resumed. Edwin's got an absolutely fantastic restart on Scornsy. Yet down the inside he goes. What will Scornsy do? Will he be able to defend it? It's going to be a drag race. It looks like, though, that Edwin has gotten past already and got Palmer actually wants to make the move here on Scornsy, and he's got to do it quick. He wants to put cars between him and Mackie as quickly as possible. He might go for it here even. No. Shreya gets past Caesar, but Caesar wants to retake the position. And that's a big crash. Huge crash.
Whoa. Another, yeah. Well, it's virtual. It's full safety car.
You just...
I mean, that was a really big crash. He squeezed him out. He expected him to back out, but Syria did not back out at all. Which is respectable, I would say.
Backing out. But, I mean, he wasn't obliged to back out there.
No, he did not have to.
He was entitled to the space there, and he wasn't given the space. Caesar just moves over as if Sharia is no longer there, when he is.
Indeed. You could argue it would have been smart at the back out, because it's not a corner where you have to go side by side, but that's never an excuse.
Yeah, well,
just move over.
Not backing out does run the risk that the other guy cuts you off and takes you out of the race, but then of course the person that cuts you off still gets punished for that. You would think. Obviously, you get punished for your decision by being taken out yourself. So it's one of those. Front line into the pits. He's going to serve his 5-second time penalty that he picked up from speeding into the pit lane under the safety car.
Slayer also is going to take this opportunity for fresh tires. As does Edatonian.
Do you know somebody who isn't going to take the chance? Dace. I mean, he's committed to it now, man. He's going to die on this hill. And he is going to die on it.
Oh, he's going to die for sure. On that hill.
On that hill. Die on that hill.
No, he's not running, man.
No, he's dying on the hill.
I thought you were talking medieval, bro.
Fell in the fort, and seeking that hill, and seeking that star. There you go, running up that hill in Middle English. You're welcome, guys. It many werde. Okay.
Okay, let's.
So we're gonna have another look at the tyres. and laugh once more at Dace. I think VTech pitted before just to get out of the pack, but it's not worked for him because he's been put back into the pack again. So I'm not sure what he'll do. I don't know if it can restart now because it's not done a full lap, I don't think. So it will go for another lap, I think, the safety car, unfortunately. Which is rather annoying. There you go.
Easy.
I mean, maybe Dace has just got to hope that the rest of the race will just be constant VSC and safety car, and maybe we'll get away with it. Are red flags enabled? Can we get a red flag?
But the more safety cars there are, the less he's going to get away with it, no? Because the people are going to be really close.
Yeah, true, because the last 2 laps he'll get crucified. You never know. Red flags are enabled, right? I believe. I don't know if we've ever had one.
I'm
trying to think.
I've had one in a different league, but not here. I don't think we have a red flag in the Coleslaw Cup yet.
No, and we got some insight from Nicky. His wheel reconnected and killed him.
That's unfortunate. Sounds like a Nicky excuse.
Sounds like a tech issue.
Never his fault.
Never ever Nicky's fault. You heard it here first, folks. Right from the horse's mouth, or the cow's mouth from his fucking farm. Wisconsin.
Cheese eating ass. Get out of here.
Sorry, bro. That's crazy, man. There's nothing in the cheese head, bro. Not doing much thinking, bro. Doesn't give a cow, man.
Bro, edit me like I fucking care, man. Oh, he thanks me for the invite, that makes sense. I retract that last statement.
Right.
Links. Yeah.
Okay, restart time. Oh, it's rewind time. There's that. Safety car pulls into the pit lane, and once again, Dace controls the restart.
She's gonna go on the same
Edwin has
place.
got quite a distance to say.
Nope, he's going early.
And he's gotten done by it.
Say.
Say sticks with him this time. And he's got some space between him and Edwin.
Mackie already.
Edwin looks to have some really good straight line speed, you know. Yeah, this is
Mackie
important for
dies at the
Palmer. He needs to
fire,
fight this one back. He's got the soft tyre.
He got cooked there by the Mackie on the mediums.
Would appear so, yeah. And Say is chasing Dace. Say can just sneak past Dace. Dace can hold everybody up for him, you know. But he needs to get past him to begin with. Does have the tyre advantage.
And he's already in that P1. He could choose the city if he wants to.
Oh, big snap of oversteer from Fireballer. That really brings Calirob into the fold, but another part of the track where you just can't overtake, unfortunately. So Say still on the back of Dace. Edwin not too close behind. Say breaks a little bit early there. Focuses on getting a good exit, I think, and takes slightly differing lines as well from Dace.
That's the one guy in the top 7 who has not touched his battery.
Trying to get any sight, yeah. Just to get any possible look.
He's gonna
make his
burn
way
here.
by. He's using his battery here, but I think Dace must be as well. And Dace must have better straight line speed because he should be gaining more.
Oh,
That's
beautiful
an
dive!
insane move. Down the inside. That is absolutely... I did not expect him to get the car slowed down.
Epic.
I did not expect him to get the car slowed down. That was absolutely beautiful.
And Dace tries
And
something
Dace
as
just
well.
punts him out of the way.
Dace
Hopefully
is the
Say
opposite
didn't
of
get any
beautiful.
side pod damage or anything from that.
So now Say is gonna check out. He has successfully cleared Dace.
Dace may be the least elegant being in the universe.
He's a bit of a menace.
Oh, indeed. Bro thinks he's Bane, but he's really just a pain.
Palmer out off the track there. And try to
Calirob
go
gets
side
past
by side
Palmer.
with Calirob, yeah.
Yeah.
You tried to go side by side to the chicane, and 2 does not go into 1.
It's not. And Mackie hits the back of Edwin, decides he's going to pull out some day strategy, and look at this. He still decides
And
he's
then
going to
he
make the
pushes
move.
him wide. What the hell?
Man, this is the sort of thing I hate, dude. Oh, it just annoys me, man.
Okay, you little hater.
I'm hating. I mean...
Oh!
Slayer eyes.
out,
Oh,
safety car.
Godverdomme.
And now what you do?
What you do with your days? I hope you stay out and keep being a menace. It's very entertaining. Okay, fair play, Mackie. Fair play. Bro did not want to let Scornsy sneak through, but I think he did. No, he didn't.
No, I don't think so. Scornsy tried it though.
Okay,
He was like,
okay. No, respect that for Mackie. I don't know if... Hopefully
yeah, but
Nicky...
he did it under the safety car.
Hopefully Nicky was
would he have done
watching
it
the
otherwise?
stream and told Mackie off.
No, but hold on. Would he have done it otherwise if there was no safety car?
Nicky says 3 brain cells all connected at the same time to produce that overtake. It's very true. Very true.
Nicky is speaking some facts here.
You saw him go to the left initially when only 2 were activated, then the 3rd one activated and he moved to the inside. You could see it in real time.
It was beautiful. It was
fantastic.
It was a perfect dive bomb. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was very satisfying to watch.
He absolutely played Dave's simple mind there. They stood outside and then he went inside and they were like, oh!
Oh!
Wow! Yeah, man. Another safety car, eh?
You'd have thought. we were doing so well up to like lap 21.
Dude. So, you can take Hightower out of the race, but you can't take the race. Oh. No, that's crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
He is inevitable, man.
Just as
he
the
touched
sun,
the lobby, it's
just
cursed.
as the sun rises in the morning.
As soon as he sniffs something of the lobby, it's cursed, man. The lobby is getting 4 safety cars.
We need to stop saying his name. He needs to become like Voldemort, the one who may not be named. This is why even him crashing into a wall doesn't help, because he's got like 7 Horcruxes of himself scattered around the place.
What's Voldemort? Where's that from?
Do you just want me to say his last name so you can laugh at me for how it sounds or something? What's there?
Tell me, bro.
No. Because I know you're immediately going to go, Harry Potter!
Is it from that, though? I always thought it was from Harry Potter, mate. You can predict the joke, but you can't escape it, man.
I read you like a fucking book then, man.
No, I actually pivoted. Because the original thing I had in mind was less funny. Honestly, man. So, if any, you put a great idea into my mind.
You're welcome.
For what? Sipping that juice.
Oh, I want some juice, bro. God damn it.
Okay. Thanks for sharing.
I had a pint of milk before the race, and I haven't drank anything since, bro. Destroyed the milk so quickly.
Who are you, Nikki?
Bruh.
No living on milk and cheese.
Nikki puts in chat, Harry Otter. Sounds like Hagrid, that Harry Otter.
Does it?
From West Country. Harry Otter.
I don't know what that is, but there must be some American jokes. Is this Harry Otter? Harry Otter. I mean, yeah, kind of now. Now that I think about it.
Anyway, safety car in this lap.
Is it?
It is indeed. Shut the fuck up.
Where's it going?
Can't wait for our viewing his ship numbers to immediately drop off. Okay. The restart no longer in Dace's hands, so can all sleep a little easier. Though it is now in the hands of a maniacal brain dead Mexican child, so I'm not sure which one is better. Yeah, Say's disappeared. Dace has got no answer for that, no grip. Mackie has gotten a good exit as well on Edwin. He's timed that pretty well. He might look to make the move here. Got Palmer and Adeltonian are fighting away.
Bit it again.
Mackie cannot get by. Gets a little bit of oversteer as well.
Didn't even notice in all our joking.
Yep, so Dace needs to hold these guys back, and Say needs to get going. We've got somebody else around Adeltonian this time. We've got Mackie, looked like he hit the back of Edwin there.
Seems like Edwin lifted a little bit earlier, but he didn't expect it. They're gonna need to get past Dace ASAP, man.
The Dacey car up here, B2, holding everyone up. It's amazing for Say.
Yeah. And there he goes. Oh,
Yeah, of course.
he ruined his own race.
I mean, naturally. Uh-oh.
Oh, this is dodgy.
Mm.
Mackie has big cojones to go on the outside there.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be all done though, nice and cleanly. I don't think Dace has any answer for that.
Now
He's got to get booked off by Sconesy
well.
as well now.
Yeah, Dace has completely choked his own race.
Dace has got some good straight line speed though. Look at him
Yeah,
deploying like
He's
crazy.
gonna lose it on the brake.
Just kind of hoping he just fly forward into no jug there, to be honest. Big oversteer there as well from Edwin.
And here's Kelly another person with a full battery. Going around the outside easily with the traction. They're gonna fight it, and Kelly just gonna let him waste his battery.
Mackie already within 2/10 now of Edwin. And Say still managing to keep escaping. Edwin seems to be pretty slow, and it's not helping Mackie. Say pretty slow. He's probably still in the top 5 in terms of actual pace right now in the race, but Mackie is just moving so quickly. Scornsy's not catching up very easily, but he's been off the racing line a couple of times. I was hoping that Edwin might slow him up enough for Scornsy to get involved, but I think Scornsy's just not quite got the pace to insert himself into this fight, and this might be Mackie's chance to get by. He's going to try and go for it. He's got the slipstream, got the ERS, and then that lockup doesn't help. Yeah, and that certainly doesn't help. And then I don't know if there's a patch of oil there, because what the hell?
There go Dace.
Oh my
and
lord.
Kelly he takes someone with him.
Well,
he drives away.
You just
out as well.
Uncanny how he survives, isn't it? It's incredible. The other two DNF, and he scampers away like a little rat. Oh, Mackie's already.
So Mackie is already. What the hell? But he has no battery.
Yeah, but it's fine because you know Say isn't going to use any. He does taps it there just to prank us. He taps it just to prank us. Sayer's got so much more EOS that it's not even funny, but now he's allowed Mackie to get the DRS.
He just likes to challenge himself, I guess.
And I've only just noticed we're going on to the last lap.
Yeah.
Mackie just doesn't have the EOS to do it, man.
He is closing though.
Oh my god, that was
Say moves into the braking.
Hell of a
That
send.
was kind of dodgy there.
Come on, Say.
He's gonna lose it. Oh my god. It will be the choke of the century, man. With that much battery. Oh, he's really choking it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think he quite has the advantage on the battery anymore to try and pull something out. Send it, Say, go on, send it, man. Yeah, go on, dace him. Give him a dace of his own medicine.
Yeah,
He keeps trying to set Mackie up for the mistake, but Mackie's not making a mistake.
This is super silly from Say, man. He has been switched back twice and he has choked the win. It has not been the greatest day to be Say.
And all he had to do is press that circle button on his controller.
What the hell? Bro wanted to save battery for the in-lap.
See, Nicky, with Dace, it's a repeated pattern of behaviour. Unbelievable from Say. I don't want to speak to him.
Yeah, Say has choked this. Insane. But Mackie takes the win. So back-to-back wins for Mackie to start the season.
Probably a deserved win for Mackie, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
a gifted one as well.
And who finishes last of the runners?
He finishes behind Ada or he pitted? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to grab his fastest lap of the race.
He's not, because he pitted on the last
Oh, yeah,
lap.
true.
Not good lap.
True.
Or could have just retired.
Yeah. That must have been a real photo finish between Knuckles and front line as well.
And penalties, I think.
Awesome. Oh, yeah.
Well. Another race in the books. Can't wait for Say to rejoin the party in a bit and we can absolutely
Crush his self-esteem.
Yeah.
Remove any confidence, any trace of confidence he had left in himself.
Yeah.
I don't
He's
want
not
to watch
doing
Mackie
anything with it
celebrate.
anyway.
No one wants to watch Mackie celebrate. Apart from maybe Mackie. Yeah, gets a fast slap as well. Of course he does.
And any Mackie fans out there. Don't forget the Mackie fans.
Who the hell is the Mackie fans?
I don't know, bro.
6
The
retirements.
Mackie maniacs.
Well, actually 8 retirements because these guys finished 2 laps off. We're still classified. The Mackie maniacs, the Mackie men, bro. Because you already know there ain't any Mackie women.
Being this good at the game and women just don't go together. He's a little bit too good.
Yeah, that guy only speaks to women when they're taking his Tim Hortons order in the drive-thru. Anyway, there's your results. Probably should have grabbed the race director incidents, actually.
Look at Dace, man. What a fumbler.
Yeah, unbelievable behaviour by him, to be fair.
This is since I mean, yeah, he did it in the finale then in Baku, but this was one of the bigger Dace moments.
I mean, this is just how he is. This is just we don't make this up as we go along. Like, there's a reason I loaded into this and was like, "How the hell is Dace going to mess everything up this time?" Because he just does. I mean, honestly.
It was an iconic mess up.
It's just vintage bloody day. Prime time days. Must be TV. Anyway, good night, everybody.
See you.
That was nice that we had this an hour earlier. Normally, Postal Cup would have just started 25 minutes ago. Be on like lap 3. Some shit.
Cheeky fact, would really.
Yeah. Right.
Goodbye, people.
Oh, we are so dejected right now.
Yeah.